Be fun and Wanda Ray will be calling in at the 9 o'clock hour. And I'm joined with
Hello.
Asia. How's it going?
Hi. Everything is good. How are you?
Good. Thank you so much for being on the show. I appreciate it.
Thank you so much for having me. I appreciate that.
It is truly an honor to have you on the show, giving your resume, what you have meant to so many people, and you wrote a lot of hits. You contribute to a lot of hit songs throughout the years, and you contribute to a hit song a little over 19 years ago, back in
Yeah.
2001, Family
Mhm.
Affair by the Queen of Hip Hop and Soul, Mary J. Blige.
Yep. Yep.
So,
That was amazing. That was an amazing experience.
and so when Jill of Publicity Nation told me that you was gonna be on the show, I was like, yes, bring her in. I'm happy. I'm with it.
Oh.
So
Well,
this
thank
is
you. I appreciate it.
so you have a lot going on. You have released a book recently, and
Mhm.
that is exactly how I want to start off this interview. Dreams, love, and music, lifestyle revised, the
Yes.
soundtrack of my life. Just came out as of September the 5th. That was last week. So, talk about the whole process of working on this book. What made you decide
Mhm.
to go ahead and put this book out?
Okay. Okay. Cool. Um. So I have this is part two to my
Okay.
first book. So I do currently have a book out.
Mhm.
Well, I previously had a book out, and that was Dreams, Love, and Music. And I decided that I wanted to revise the book because a lot of the feedback that I got was that I left out a lot of the important details. And I left out a lot just trying to save, I didn't want to put a lot of things out there, and I tried to tell a story without having to really put anyone's business out there. But what I did was I said to myself, I'm going to go ahead and revise the book because a lot of this information is the information that the magic is in the information that I actually took out because people need to hear that in order to grow or in order to understand that I can really relate to them. So, in creating this new book, Dreams, Love, and Music, it was supposed to be called Dreams, Love, and Music Revised. And what happened was, in the middle of writing the book, I started growing. It was like therapy for myself, and I started realizing I'm not only revising the book, but I actually started revising my life.
Mhm.
So I called it Dreams, Love, and Music Lifestyle Revised because you can read a book and then after that you go back to being the same person that you are before you read the book. But for me, in writing the book, I totally am not the same person that I was before I wrote the book, and I want the reader. I want the book to have the same effect on the reader. Like, I want you to read the book, and I want you to definitely take something away from it. Um, and it's obviously supposed to add value to your life. So
Mhm.
but it's fun also too. It's like reading. I wrote it in, as if I was writing a movie. So I wanted it to be fun. I wanted to tell a lot of stories because I didn't want to feel like I was preaching or putting out a self-help boring book. So I made it super duper creative. I made it super duper fun. I talk a lot about sex and different experiences that I've had with sex, different experience that other women have shared with me that they've had, in their sex scenes. And also too, there's a guy that I was vocal coaching, and he talks about his situation. So, I get into a lot of sex talk, different types of sex, who you become after sex. It goes on and on and on. But it's really, it's to help revive our lives.
It's definitely keyword revise, and
Mhm.
because we grow and we evolve as people. Um, we go through experience here and there, and every now and then you just gotta look back and reflect, and then you definitely put your heart and soul into this book, and I'm definitely going to buy it. I'm definitely going to purchase it. Definitely give it a read. And it's been a while since I read a book, so whatever it takes to get the reading juices back flowing, then I'm with it. So this is quite a book. Definitely worth, not just people in the music industry, but just people in general that just want to read and just learn thinking too. So this is definitely a well thought book. Um, so a lot of input into it. So I definitely will be purchasing this book. I definitely will.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate that.
So with dreams, you have made a lot of dreams happen. Uh, what were some of the dreams that you had, like prior to the music industry that you were part of? What were some dreams that you had, like prior to everything happening? You feel like you accomplished those dreams, or you feel like you have more dreams to
Mhm.
accomplish?
Mhm. Okay. So that's like a two-part question.
Yeah,
So you want to know what were some of my dreams
yeah,
outside of the music, right?
yeah, yeah.
All right. I'll talk about that first.
Right.
Love. So I accomplished three very important dreams. One was to get married, one was to have a girl, and one was to have a boy. So I literally had a girl and a boy, and I stopped. So just being a mother, you know what I mean? Being a mother was one of my dreams, and just to find love.
Gotcha. So, everybody has a dream. It's a matter of going for it and knowing that challenges will come at you. But it's how you handle it. It's how you handle adversity, and you know, it's all about the journey. People want the destination. It's all about the journey that goes with it. So, it definitely feels like you fulfill all your dreams, and you still going. And props to you and to anyone that accomplished their dreams. It is possible that you put your mind to it for sure. And then we get into love. Something that this country really needs with so much happening with this
Mhm.
pandemic, to
Yeah.
the racial injustice that continues to happen. There's some awareness here and there, but there's still a lot of work to be done, obviously. Now, the love, people can look at it in so many ways. What does that word mean to you as far as love? Is it love each other, love yourselves, love your passion? What does the word love mean to you?
Um, to me, love means unconditioned, unconditional. It means understanding, and it overall it just means understanding self. Because I feel like love, you can't really love anyone until you really love yourself and know yourself. Because if you don't know yourself and you don't love yourself, what you're looking for in other people is not love. You're looking for what you need, so you're actually really needy. And to prevent yourself from being needy, you got to love yourself in order to give yourself the things that you need, so that now everything else that you're giving after that, you're looking for other people to connect with and to love. So love is just really understanding thyself, who you were created to be, and your purpose on this earth. That to me is love.
One thing I noticed at a young age, I definitely learned to love people, but maybe I didn't love much of myself. Like I put others in front of me instead of myself.
Mm-hmm.
And as I got older and evolved, I definitely learned to love myself a little bit more. And people start to see it. I'll be like a shy person, especially in front of
Mm-hmm.
women that I love. Like I try to, I know, try to say the right words, say the right things, and everything. My parents encouraged me to, go out, Go look for love. You know, just do you. Be nice. Be respectful. And say all these things. Uh, I guess as I got a little older, I learned to love myself uh, a little bit more, and and I still got love for others. But like you said, loving yourself definitely is key to life, to move forward and everything.
Hmm.
Um, and then we get to music, something that holds near and dear to your heart. Obviously, you have worked with so many talented artists over the course of your career, and now you continue to move forward with music. And I played a song before you called in. I played a song, Dreams, Love, and Music. I played that just moments ago. I love that song.
Oh, thank you.
And I love the other song, Her Story, as well. So while you have the book out, it definitely seems like you got some music out there already. What else do you have in store musically in these last few months of 2020? Are we expecting maybe an album, an EP, or what does Asia have in store musically down the road?
So I am working on a soundtrack. I am going to release a third single, which would be for chapter two, called Driven. I'm going to be releasing a song for every chapter, but at the same time, I'm working on a soundtrack to where I am going to incorporate different artists. Um, you know, because it's not all about me. It's about um, one, women empowerment, two, artist collaboration, and three, us coming together and sharing our gifts with the world so that we can help raise the vibration. Because, like you said, the world, we're living in a dark place, you know, now more than ever before, with the pandemic and with all this protesting business going on. And, a lot of people are depressed. A lot of people are committing suicide. And I just feel like us as creatives, we have a big job to do right now. So I'm working on a soundtrack, and I'm going to be collaborating with a lot of the hottest producers, a lot of the hottest artists, songwriters, um, dancers, working on a tour, Olivia Dreams tour.
Okay.
Um, I look forward to working with Jill and Highway Women, because they are all about women empowerment.
Yeah.
Um, so I mean, just connecting with creatives so that we can just help. Like, we need more love and more positive energy on this planet, so we can kind of like raise the vibration and balance it out a little bit. So that's
Yeah.
that's what I'm working on. Like the soundtrack.
I definitely would like that collaboration. Different genres blending in together like that. And
Hmm.
so that would be incredible. I definitely would love to hear a Asia and Highway Woman collaboration. That would be dope. That would be
Yeah,
incredible.
yeah.
So
Hmm.
you mentioned Jill, Publicity Nation. I've been fortunate and blessed to network with so many people this year, even through a pandemic. And Jill, just someone that just came into my life and just done incredible things.
Hmm.
I've interviewed a plethora of her artists, and they all bring something different to Publicity Nation. Um, so, what's it like for you to be a part of this PR, and with Jill, and how did y'all link up? How did y'all got together, and for you to be part of Publicity Nation?
Um, so I am a part of this amazing organization called WIM, which stands for Women in Music. And from that organization, I met Danny, Danny Phelps, and Danny connected me to Jill.
Okay, that's awesome. Now, where can people, as far as the book, where can people purchase it online or, you know?
So you have three options. You can go to Amazon.com.
Mhm.
If you have an account with Barnes and Noble, you can go to Barnes and Noble online. The publishing company that I use is iUniverse, so you can also go to iUniverse website and purchase. But to make it easy for everyone, I have all of the links on my website, so you can go to my website, which would be, and then also to make it easier, like you can go to my website, which is asiamillion.com. So that's
Oh,
ASIAHMILLION.com. And then from my website, you can purchase both books. I actually have some wine to set the vibes as you read the book
okay.
to purchase, and as well as the music to give you the platform to go on and download and stream my music as well on my website.
So the website, asiamillion.com, as ASIAH million.com. You can get more info on the book, the wine, and the music. She got everything, y'all. So please, she got you
Yeah, it's all
covered.
about the vibes, man. I'm trying to set some vibes and make some baby making music.
Yeah,
Trying to bring back some love, some
she
real
got
sex, some good sex, some real love, and all that good stuff. Good vibes.
good vibes only and variety of them. And ain't just one dimension. She got variety to bring you.
Uh huh.
So with everything happening with this pandemic and artists, entertainers not being able to travel much or network face to face, whatever, definitely do what you can. Help promote, support these artists and entertainers, local independent artists as well. And Asia, honor to have you on the show again. Thank you to Jill. If she's listening, she probably listen to the replay, but if she is listening live, thank you. You are the best.
Okay.
And Asia,
Thank you so much, Andy. I
and you,
appreciate you.
much love to you as well. Go check out the book, Dreams, Love, and Music Lifestyle Revised, the soundtrack of my life. It is out now, Amazon, Barnes& and Noble, Our Universe, and AsiaMillion.com as well. Asia, thank you so very much for being on the show, and continued
Now,
success. And I look forward to hearing more from you in the future.
thank you. I appreciate it.
Much love.
Thank
You have
you.
a good night.
Love you so. Good night.
Good night.